I am here to validate you today. The overwhelm is real. It's like standing in a batting cage with no bat and several pitching machines on high speed aimed right at me. That's what it can feel like when you go shopping and see all the options available. It can be too much. Suddenly, you can't answer the basic question of, what do I like? I don't remember. I used to know what I like, but that was yesterday before I walked into this store. And now everything I thought I knew is irrelevant because none of this looks like what I own. Even though shopping and buying new clothes and shoes can be fun, or we're told that as women, we're supposed to love it. Right now, it can feel overwhelming. And you just want someone to tell you what you like, what to buy, and how to wear it together. There are so many decisions to make when building a wardrobe and putting together outfits. And I'm here to just tell you, you don't have to love shopping. It's okay to be a woman and hate to shop. There are a lot of women, despite what we see in the movies and in magazines, who hate shopping, largely because of the overwhelm. Putting together your seasonal wardrobe can be fun or frustrating, whether you like to shop or not. It's important to create a cohesive style in your wardrobe so your pieces all go together and tell your style story. But where do you start? What do you even need? How much is enough and when is it too much? What even goes together? What about the practicality of it all? And what about the new trends? It needs to be fashionable and functional, or you can't use it. It's not actually fall yet, but now that school has started or is starting soon, we are all so excited to get our fall fashion on. And if you're feeling overwhelmed by putting together your fall wardrobe, I have 5 tips to help you. I would love to know though, what part of creating your fall wardrobe is a challenge for you? Where are you struggling with your wardrobe? Put it in the comments so we can discuss it at the end and we'll see if I can help. If you're new here, welcome. My name is April, and every Wednesday I share a style snack with you to help you put together a wardrobe you will love to wear. And today I'm sharing how to create a fall wardrobe you'll love in 5 easy steps. So let's start with my first tip, and that is to choose your color palette. Because we love all things autumn, we are tempted to wear the traditional fall colors, even if they aren't our best colors. If they are your best colors, lucky you. The rest of us have wicked, wicked fall envy this time of year. We want to be able to wear what you can wear, but most of us can't. Our clothing and the trends each season tend to reflect what nature is doing, whether it's color, texture, or pattern. And by choosing the right ones to match each season, you can feel seasonally on trend without giving up your most flattering color palette. Each season, I choose the colors I'm drawn to and create my color palette that way. So, what am I craving for fall? Even though brick, mustard, and burnt orange are quintessential fall colors, if I wear those, I will look like I have a wicked, wicked sunburn, like I ran a marathon in the desert. But I can wear bold red, orange, and marigold. I can choose my version of those fall colors. Color doesn't just mean your reds, yellows, and blues. Think about your neutrals as well, because your preferences for those can change seasonally, just like your other colors. And as I create the color palette for the Stunning Style Classic Wardrobe Guides each season, I choose the colors that will capture the season. And it's a great way to embrace fall in your transitional outfits, your fall transitional outfits, when it's still too hot for cardies and booties. And the fall wardrobe guides are specific to a winter color palette. And so if you wear a winter color palette, you know this is not your color season, but you can still get those fall vibes. My next tip is to pick your patterns and textures. Just like the right color palette can create a fall mood, patterns are another way to bring fall into your wardrobe. Popular patterns to incorporate this time of year are plaid, tapestry, animal print, patchwork, houndstooth, and camo. Look for textures like flannel, tweed, suede, leather, and corduroy. Anything that hints at bundling up to keep warm, hunting, gathering, and any other activities that our ancestors participated in, and we now do for recreation, most of us, this time of year, will bring an autumn vibe to your wardrobe. Does that mean you can't wear florals, polka dots, paisley, and other prints that aren't traditional during apple picking season? Of course not. The only style rule I have is to wear what you love, and you can incorporate any pattern you love into your fall fashion. My next tip number 3, right, is to consider the climate. If you search for fall outfits on Pinterest or Instagram, you'll find lots of booties, flannel, scarves, and jackets, but that weather isn't here yet for most of us and may not be for a month or more. For some of you, it will never arrive. It's easy to fall into the trap of buying what you think you should wear in the fall, or even what you want to be able to wear in the fall, and not buy what you actually need for the fall based on your climate. As silly as it sounds, it's easy and common to build a fall wardrobe based on what you see on social media, but if it doesn't match your climate, you won't be able to wear it. When do the temperatures dip where you live? I've been rethinking my personal fall wardrobe for the last 2 seasons because we moved from a pretty cold climate in the fall, winter, and spring to a much warmer and more temperate climate. Fall happens much, much later here than it does where we lived before. And my wardrobe does not match, my fall wardrobe does not match the climate here. I don't have quite the right items. Well, I have more than I did, but I still have a lot of cool weather fall items that don't get a lot of love here because it's too hot. And so I've been having to transition my fall wardrobe to match where I live. Maybe it gets colder much faster where you live, and cozy cardies won't cut it when it's snowing in September. Another must I added to my fall wardrobe for my new climate is an actual raincoat. Something waterproof with a hood, which I didn't need before. Walking our girls to and from the bus stop, walking the dog, and running errands that can't wait for another week or two until the weather improves require protection from the elements. Function and fashion are best friends if you want a wardrobe you can actually wear and feel great in. So consider your climate's unique challenges this season. The first month of outfits in the Fall Classic Wardrobe Guide are always transitional outfits to help us feel like we're participating in fall without melting. Can you hear all that thunder? Speak of the pouring rain, it's doing that right now. So let me show you some examples of the tips I just shared with you. So when choosing your color palette, it can be, I wear a lot of neutrals, admittedly. Every now and then I will bust out a really colorful combo, like the first one of the purple sweater and the red pants. That just screams fall to me. And in the second one, I brought in the oxblood color. And then in the third one, I'm head to toe in brown. I love it, especially in the fall. I love brown, all the browns, but particularly the browns that flatter me. So choosing my color palette for the season in my version of those colors is the perfect way for me to feel like I'm participating in all the fall fabulousness. Because let's be honest, most of us, fall is our favorite season. Tell me in the comments if fall is your favorite season and why. Is it the wardrobe? Is it the food? Is it the activities? Is it the weather? Is it the changing leaves? I mean, what's not to love about fall? Okay, next we talked about pick your patterns. That leopard cardigan, perfect for fall. And the texture in my sweater in the middle picture provides a pattern. It's sort of a chevron type pattern. And then I've got the leopard in my sandals and my bag. And I also have the calf hair texture in my sandals and bag, which brings in the fall. And then I have a houndstooth patterned short sleeve sweater in the third picture. And all of these are in a color palette that just says fall to me. And then tip number 3 was consider the climate. And that can be anything from that first sweater is cropped pants and sandals with a short sleeve top that I added a denim jacket to and rolled up the sleeves with because I needed the jacket for going indoors, but I didn't need it outside. So I was still getting what I needed. The pattern on my top, I don't know how well you can see it, but it's a tone on tone leopard pattern. And I've got my oxblood bag. You'll see that a lot. It's my favorite. And then in the second one, I've got a short sleeve sweater on, but I'm still bringing in the color and the texture of my corduroy pants. And then the third one, I'm wearing my actual raincoat. It's got a hood. It does everything I need it to do, and I love it. That one was featured in a previous wardrobe guide. So were those corduroy pants. So was the pants and the top and the denim jacket in the first outfit. So these are things I consider when I am creating the wardrobe guides. What are the needs? Pick your, hold on. My thing, sorry, it bumped. Our fourth tip is to cover your basics. Wardrobe staples like a black top don't make your heart beat fast when you look at them. And most women would rather get a root canal than shop for jeans. But these wardrobe staples are the foundation of your wardrobe and your outfits and absolutely necessary to a functional wardrobe. The special items and amazing colors and fun prints are what we think of when building, well, any wardrobe. But just like beautiful art in your home, it needs walls to hold it up. Your special pieces will become so much more wearable if you have the structure of your basics to support them. They don't get the glory, attention, and compliments your standout pieces do, but they make your standouts stand out. Wardrobe staples are most often neutral and solid, although they can be another color that feels neutral to you. Blue is a neutral in my wardrobe, and a pattern can be a neutral to you. For me, leopard goes with everything. It's a neutral. My daughter likes to say that stripes are my favorite color, and I buy striped shirts like it's my job. They feel neutral to me and are a foundation piece in my wardrobe every season of the year. So, what do you need in your basics category? Think about your tops, bottoms, shoes, layers. Do you actually need layers? Maybe it's too hot. Or maybe you need more serious layers because it gets really cold. and consider your accessories. In the Stunning Style Society, there is an annual member bonus to help you evaluate your wardrobe, shop your wardrobe, see what you have, see if you have any gaps to fill, and what you do and don't actually wear. So let's take a quick look at the basics. Basics are actually my favorite. I'll stack basics and wear all the basics, but not everybody gets the thrill out of them. I do. So this leather jacket on the left, that makes my heart stop every time I look at it. That jacket is one of my very most favorite things, but it can be tricky to wear with some things. But in this outfit, that jacket really shines because I've paired it with basics. In this particular case, it's a column of navy, and it really lets my standout jacket stand out. It's not competing with other things. I can wear it with other things. I do wear it with other things, but this just really shows you how it can shine all by itself. It can make the outfit sing. In the second picture, I'm wearing only basics, and I love it. A basic white button-up shirt, a basic black short sleeve sweater, basic jeans, black boots, a great black bag. Put it all together and it makes a fantastic outfit. And then in the third outfit, I'm showing you one of my neutrals, which is the leopard bag and shoes with my base. And so for me, those are basics in my wardrobe. They don't have to be in yours. My black pants are basics. And then the green top really gets to shine. Even though it's also kind of a basic, that color gets to be the focal point. And now for my final tip, find the specials. Now that we've talked about the basics, let's talk about the really fun part. Every seasonal wardrobe needs a few special items that make you go all hard eyes, bring in the fun, and make you feel special when you wear them. Just like that leather jacket I just showed you. That is a special item. Having a few special items is what brings your wardrobe to life and allows you to really show your personality, tell your style story, whether it's through color, pattern, texture, style, or all of them combined. Here is where you get to sparkle and shine and show off when you're in the mood. You can have as many special items as you want, but remember, it's hard to wear too many specials in one outfit. So pair them with your basics to create outfits that feel balanced. You can stack specials in an outfit, but it can be trickier. And so if that feels challenging to you, it is easiest to just pick one per outfit. So let's look at these. In the first outfit, the special item is, these are velvet burgundy pants, which, I mean, honestly, for me, they could be a basic because it's just a color I love. And I just realized that it's the color in every single one of these outfits. Are you noticing a trend about what I love? In the middle picture, I've paired, this is actually a different pair of pants. The first ones are velvet and they're ankle length. The second ones are corduroy and boot cut and a little longer, and that's why they're different. But I paired those with a very vibrant hot pink sweater. And then in the third outfit, the skirt is the standout special piece. That is maybe the trickiest item in my wardrobe to wear, but I just love it. I do. I just love it. I love everything about it. All of it. But it is tricky. And without my basics, I would really struggle to wear that skirt. Others may not, but for me, I would. If you're feeling as overwhelmed by hunting down the perfect items, whether it's foundational basics or a few special items for the season, figuring out how they go with what you have, creating outfits and putting it all together as many of the women I hear from, the Stunning Style Classic Wardrobe Guides are the answer. The doors are currently closed to the society, but you can join the waiting list to be the first to know when the doors open again, and they're opening this month. So you don't want to miss it. You can do that at stunningstyle.com/society. The guides include 30 to 40 pieces that I pull together from all over the internet. I shop until I drop. I try out, purchase, and inspect every item that I feature, and then I send it back. I don't keep it. And and then I pull together this cohesive wardrobe for the season. There's a customized shopping portal, so you can easily buy anything you might need to fill in a gap. Or the greatest thrill I get is when a member tells me they were able to shop their closet for the whole season. Some of the members thrift, some of them make their own things. It's however you need to do it, however works for you. We always stick to our budgets. I take those items and create 100 outfit combinations with them to inspire you, so you don't have to figure out how they go together. There's a monthly outfit calendar, so you don't have to choose your outfit for the day, and an incredible Facebook group exclusively for members of the society with the kindest women you'll ever meet. It's supportive, it's caring, you'll be embraced lovingly, and you'll get access to me, including and along with meeting some of the most amazing women you'll ever know. And every Monday, we take a style step together, and I walk you through curating your seasonal wardrobe week by week. So by the end, you'll have a wardrobe you'll love to wear and an album of favorite outfits. We start by shopping our closets and continue with steps like creating transitional outfits for particularly this season, learning how to layer, and more. So, like I said, that's coming sooner than you think, and you can join the waiting list and learn more about it at stunningstyle.com/society. And soon, getting dressed will be the easiest thing you do all day. It is. I just love it. I love society, and I love these women, and I love what we do together. So if you enjoy these style snacks, you will love the style steps, where I get more into the how, we get more detailed, and it's just so much fun. So I can't wait for you to join me, and don't miss it. Join the waiting list, and you'll be the first to find out. All right, let's take a quick look at the comments. Lauren says, not buying everything new, not clicking on all emails from my favorite stores. Oh, you are answering my first question. The first question I asked you was, what part of creating your fall wardrobe is a challenge for you? Where are you struggling with your wardrobe? Oh, Lauren, that is such a good answer. You are not the only one, I promise. It's so tempting. You know, the retailers are very good at marketing their wares. That's what they're supposed to do, right? And convincing us that we have a problem that they're going to solve for us. And when you don't have a plan and you don't have an idea of what you want your wardrobe to look like, that's what happens. We buy everything new and we click on all the emails from our favorite stores because we think they'll solve our problem. But really, we just come home. If you, 2 weeks ago, I shared a style snack on how to make the most of your clothing budget. And we talked all about that. So if you missed that, I encourage you to go watch that one. It's so good. And having a plan like the wardrobe guide can really help you not do that. Sylvie here. Thanks for putting your name, Sylvie. Any tips on finding comfortable shoes that are work appropriate? Well, that's a really broad subjective thing. comfortable to one person is not comfortable to another. What work means to what appropriate for work for one person would be inappropriate for another person. In the like today, I was watching a YouTube video of a shopping haul, and she showed these. They were super cute. They were stiletto heels this tall, open back with just a clear silicone, essentially plastic strap across the toe. And she's like, these are so comfortable. And I'm like, I don't think I could make it to the bathroom from my desk in those shoes without breaking my ankle. So I'm glad they're comfortable for her. They're fabulous, but I would take a tumble real quick in those. In the society, I do feature a variety of shoe options. So there are the featured items, and then we include alternates so that you can find what is perfect for you. Different variations of that. So if one shoe, if you need it, it doesn't work for you, another one may. I happen to think wedges are super comfortable, and for other women, they're really, really not going to work. Rachel says, hi, April. I struggle understanding all the different lengths of pants and which shoes to put with them. Rachel, you're not the only one. That is actually a topic that I cover in the Style Your Silhouette courses. Those courses are all about dressing for your body shape. And in course 2, we have a lesson all about that because it is tricky and how to figure that out for you. And you can learn more about that course by going to stunningstyle.com / I think it's Love My Body. But someone from my team will put the link here in the comments. Jones says, having some technical in and out, be right back. Well, I hope you made it back to us. Technical difficulties. We love technology until it doesn't work for us, and then we hate it, don't we? It's wonderful until it's not. I hope it got figured out. Karen says, I love fall clothing. I do too. I really do. It is my favorite season for all the reasons. Anita says, I love the colors of fall. Me too. Me too. Michelle says, I love the cool, crisp evenings, but still warm days, only requiring a sweater. When the leaves change color here in Ontario in October, it's so beautiful. The air even smells perfect. My favorite season. Michelle, that was very poetic. That was beautiful. Thank you. I love that too. I mean, I love spring. I garden, and I get super excited in the spring about all the flowers coming up and the world coming back to life. But what I love about fall, in the spring, the weather's warming up, but the cold is still clinging to the earth. And in the fall, the weather's cooling down, but the warmth is still clinging to the earth. So you can have the same temperature in both seasons, but it'll feel colder in spring and warmer in fall because of what's clinging. So I'm totally with you. Sue says, love fall for cooler temperatures, colors, food, and Halloween. I'm with you. It's all wonderful. Someone else, I can't see your name, says, here in Germany, we are still going from heat wave to heat wave, and it's hard to think of cooler weather. But as I know it's coming, I'm looking forward to the fall guide. And even though I can't see the name, that black heart tells me that's Barbara is here with us. I'm so glad you're able to join us, Barbara. And we're having heat waves still too. Like it has just, I think it's been worldwide heat waves this summer. It has been so hot everywhere. I'm sorry you're having it too, but it does come. Fall comes every year without fail. Even when I think this is the year, it just may not happen. It does happen. Cherry says, I love fall. I used to love the food. I love the temperature. I love the color changes the environment gives us. The colors are my colors, and they are all my favorites. After Stunning Style Society, I appreciate textures and patterns. Cherry, you're so lucky. Those are your colors and you get to wear them. We're all going to have major, major envy of you this season. Allison says, do you have a link to the blue purse in the photo with the awesome leather jacket? Oh, well, I could find you one. It's not a current. Hold on, let me just make sure I'm talking about the right bag. So let me pull up that picture. That is not, I'll share it so everyone knows what we're talking about. A bag that is currently available. You could find it pre-loved. That is the Givenchy Antigona bag. It is my holy grail bag. I saved it for it and I bought it pre-loved. And when on the website, it looked super midnight dark navy. And in person, it looked more like a blueberry. Givenchy has released that bag multiple times in navy and in different variations of navy. And so I ended up sending it back. In this picture, it looks darker just because of the angle and the lighting than it actually was in real life. And I was super sad and disappointed. So you can find it on a lot of pre-loved websites. I don't know the name of the right navy. I think there was one called Midnight. There's been a bunch of them, but it is such a beautiful bag. I ended up trading it in for the black one, which is the one I wanted all along. But it's really hard to find a great navy bag, so I went for the navy, blah, blah, blah. But that's what it is. Marianne says, were your leopard wedges in a guide? Leopard is a neutral for me. These leopard wedges were never in a guide. I've had them for a few years. It was kind of a funny story. I saw them like on eBay or something, but I couldn't find them in my size anywhere. And then all of a sudden, like they had been out for 2 years and they're from UGG. And all of a sudden, like they popped up on the UGG website. Like maybe they found some boxes in a warehouse or something and they had limited sizes, but they weren't there before. Anyway, I snatched them up and I love them. They're super great. Jones says, what brand are your mid-rise boot cut dark jeans? So those are jeans that I have featured in a previous wardrobe guide, and links to anything I've featured in a wardrobe guide or added to the portal are exclusive to members of the society. And I try on a gazillion pairs of jeans every fall, winter, and spring to find the most fabulous ones. So I will be doing Operation Jean Try On again very shortly as I start shopping for the guide. And hopefully I'll be able to find another fabulous pair like that. But if you want me to do the jean shopping for you, definitely you want to be in the society because I go through all the pain for your gain. And you can sign up for the waiting list at stunningstyle.com/society. Oh, wait, that picture's still up. Karen says, looking forward to the fall calendars. Me too. I use them as well. They're in my closet and I used it today. It just makes getting dressed so easy. Maddie says, joining Stunning Style is one of the best investments I have made in myself and in my wardrobe. Thank you, Maddie, for sharing that. I really appreciate it. And obviously, I love having you in the society. Each one of us makes this our own in very different ways. And so how Maddie wears this is very different from how I wear it. It's very different from how Michelle wears it. It's very different from how Kate wears it. We all have the same inspiration, and I help you learn how to take that inspiration and make it your own so it feels unique and special and perfect for you. Michelle says, I've dropped my email off the email list on almost all the places I like to shop at. I've gained 20 pounds for a variety of reasons this year, and I'm not shopping until I get it back off. just sticking to minimal purchase while I lose it. I'm sure am not happy with how I look right now. Michelle, I'm really sorry to hear that. That can be frustrating. That actually happened to me this year after I got really sick and I spent several months in bed. When I finally did get up, I was also 20 pounds heavier and hadn't noticed because I had been in my pajamas for months. I was too sick to get out of bed. And that was frustrating because my clothes didn't fit. That was my biggest complaint. My clothes just didn't fit. And so what I did, and I shared this in a previous style snack, is I went out and bought some pants that fit me first. That was where most of the weight had gone because I have a pair of body shape, and I had looser tops that still fit me fine. So I just bought some things that I needed because it's so important to treat yourself and your body with love and compassion and grace. You're human. We gain weight for different reasons. It's not a moral failing. And you were taking care of yourself in other ways during that time. I'm sure there was a lot of stressful things going on. And I hope you can just be compassionate with yourself. Find a few things. You can try buying pre-loved. You can go thrift shopping, but find a few things that feel really good on you, and you can you'll be amazed at what a difference it makes to wear some clothes that fit you right now and how much better you'll feel about how you look when your clothes actually fit. Barbara says, "You were right, it's me." And she gave me another black heart. I always know it is Barbara. She sends me her secret signal. Mary Lou says, I have the black and nude wedges. Love them. Oh, is it a pair I'm wearing in here? Or you just have a pair of black and nude wedges? The ones I'm wearing in here, well, yeah, they're black and nude. They're leopard combined. So I love mine too. I wear them all the time. All the time. They're fantastic. Those are all the questions and comments I see. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I always enjoy this. And I will be back next week to share another style snack with you as we move closer to fall and preparing our fall wardrobe. It might feel a little too early to be talking about this, but talking about it now mentally prepares us so that when it's time, we don't freeze and go, oh my gosh, I haven't given this any thought at all. I don't know what to do. And we get that paralysis. So we're talking about it now, introducing the subject. Even if we're not consciously in the front of our brains sitting down and writing essays about it, right? Our brains will start working on it back here, processing. And then when the time comes, it's not a shock. We have given it some thought. We do have some new ideas, and we have ideas. We have ideas of how we're going to approach it. It's less overwhelming and much easier to tackle. I can't wait to see you again next week, and I really hope I get to see you in the society this fall. Once again, you can learn more and join the waiting list at stunningstyle.com/society. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I will see you soon.